Hello friends, welcome to StormTopia.com. Here I am, Nick Sari here for once again. Let's take a look at the current weather information. Infrared satellite loop showing that we got a little something going on right here in the Midwest. It'll probably fizzle out. Our main feature is to the south and to the west, and these are sort of going to merge and produce a pretty substantial storm by the time we get out to late Thursday night and Friday morning. Forecast memo today. Diane Sawyer has made somewhat of a disastrous comment, and we'll talk about that in just a bit. Rain's going to move through the southern mid-Atlantic on Thursday, clouds further north, quick bursts of snow for northern Mass and southern New Hampshire Friday morning, tough driving conditions around Fitchburg, tough driving conditions even in Manchester, heavy snow is likely through the day in northern New England, and for the first part of the day in central New England on Friday. Let's talk about Diane Sawyer. This is what she said. I don't know how well I don't know if you'll be able to hear what she says, but if you can't, I'll fill you in. It's the ABC World News.
This is ABC World News with Diane Sawyer.
Good evening. Something terrifying took the South by surprise last night. No warning.
Okay, so you see the issue with that. It says she said no warning. I don't really generally cover sort of this kind of thing in meteorology. It's not really a huge, epic deal. There's been worse things that have happened. That people have said, but I mean, it's disrespectful because the Storm Prediction Center, many of the local TV stations were predicting these tornadoes many days in advance, and it's disrespectful for you to say that it came out of nowhere. So in that sense, it was somewhat disastrous. Not the hugest deal that's ever happened, but no less could have been kept to yourself. Let's just put it that way. Talk about Thursday. We're going to basically be seeing cloudy conditions for most of the area, rain further south moving throughout the mid-Atlantic. And let's talk about futurecast so you can see what happens into Thursday night. Here we are with that rain to the south, clouds to the north, and that rain interacts with some colder air. Here it is, freezing rain is going to become a concern in the valleys. This is early Friday morning, and eventually you're just going to change over to rain for pretty much everyone. The valleys and the very high elevations of the Monadnocks and west of the lake regions will be dealing with some ice even into the greater part of the morning. But meanwhile, all snow from northern New England, and then it wraps up into the early afternoon. In terms of how much snow you'll see, I think if you say all snow, I think 5 to 9 inches is a good bet. What you got to keep in mind here is that there's going to be a lot of variation in local amounts. There's going to be a very wet, sort of thick type of consistency to the snow. That's going to mean that some areas in the valleys might only see 4 to 5 inches, maybe 6. Some areas in the higher elevations could see 8, 9, 10, or 11 inches. That's the kind of thing. Now, in central New Hampshire, probably 2 to 5 inches, slush, eventually just washing away to merely nothing. And then central northern Massachusetts, probably a coating to 2 inches. I would lean on the side of a coating on the high end, and you'll be dealing with some freezing rain through the morning hours of Friday. The early morning hours, I should say. The longer range, the European model is not showing the largest storm we've ever seen as we get out to next Thursday, but it is something to watch, not this Thursday, next Thursday. Here we are by the afternoon hours of next Tuesday. We got basically a pretty controlling high in effect. It's going to allow for a number of short bouts of snow showers to pass through northern New England between now and then. Overall, nothing to really gawk at. Here's the somewhat interesting part. Alberta Clipper comes out of pretty much nowhere. I would consider that nowhere. Sets up pretty similar to the storm we saw last Saturday. A little bit humbler beginnings. Pushes this far north or this far south. Could go either way. European, taking it right down the middle, and it brings a pretty good, similar to the snow we saw last Saturday. In fact, almost identical. The difference this time around is there's all snow for everyone, and the heaviest snow falls in a very select area of northern New England as opposed to southern New England. Now, will it probably touch southern New England on the way out? This would be interesting. If this were to verify, you'd see on the exiting way snow in here, and it would be falling at a good clip. How much snow would this be? Well, this would be a pretty substantial amount. This is the snow that you've seen, this is discount, north of this line sort of discount, this is already accumulated. And that bubble will discount it. This is additional snow in the blues. Pretty interesting stuff. So, you're adding another pretty solid couple of inches. You've already got, say 6 to 9. It's already accumulated. Well, this storm brings you around a solid foot. That would be around 4 to 8. And then even in here, solid, I don't know, close to 2 to 5 inches maybe. Perhaps even more. It actually has these areas in northern Massachusetts getting 9 inches total to the forecast hour, where you only get around 2 to 3 inches from this storm coming on Friday. That would be close to 8 inches. So this storm certainly has the potential to deliver. Now, it's a clipper, it's the European, it's while out, you know. There's a number of things that can make a change. It could make a change and there'd be more snow. That's also possible. But that's it for now, folks. Have a good day.